Alright guys, so it is Thursday, it is feeding time, so if you hear some horses munching in the background, that is why. We're going to a barrel race for this weekend. It is actually put on by the lady that I've worked for numerous years. Oh my goodness, I can't even talk about, like, I don't even know how many years we go back. That it started out me working for her back, I think, in like 2018, 2017 maybe 2016. I have no idea, but it's been a very long time. Well, she is partnered up with a lady that runs barrel races and stuff in Deridder, and they have teamed up to bring a February barrel race, which is WPRA co-approved. So me and Foxy are going back to Deridder this weekend. I'm super excited about that because I feel like we need another redemption run. So that's part of that. But I just seen the pre-draw. I am number 53. So yeah. The open race doesn't start till after 2. It doesn't start till 2. It's probably not going to be till after 2 just because of how usually these races run. I'm 53rd out, which we're kind of like in the middle of a drag, which is nice. And so Cody is supposed to be coming with us. So it's Saturday morning. I think it's about 9 o'clock now. And just fed the horses. So they stayed in the stall all night because, as you can see, it is all wet. And it's still, like, raining and stuff. So, yeah. So it started raining last night. So that's why the horses stayed in. Plus, on top of that, like, the high was only, like, 40. So I didn't want them being out in the rain with the cold. All that fun stuff. So right now, it's only 44. And the high today is only 48. So yeah, it's gonna be cold. Today actually doesn't feel that bad, but I think that it's a lot worse outside of the barn because the wind is blowing a good bit and I'm getting a little bit down the alley here. So say down the alley, down the aisle. And so yeah, but it's only supposed to rain, I think, until about noon. The race starts at 2. So we're probably going to be traveling in the rain, but by the time that we run and everything, it's supposed to be done. Plus, the arena is covered. There's like a whole indoor facility and everything at Deridder. We had this run at Deridder back in December. So it's kind of climate controlled a little bit. So, with that being said, today is a Valentine's Day kind of barrel race. It's like Cupid's Cloverleaf or whatever. So we're doing pink today. And I'm very excited because I don't think that it's going to end up being Foxy's, like one of Foxy's colors just because of how light she is already. I mean, she is like a buckskin, like buttermilk buckskin kind of color. So we're doing the light colors on her legs where they're black. So I think that'll be a good little touch there. But tack pretty much is going to stay the same. I don't have a whole bunch of like pink kind of tack, so that is something that I'm hoping to accumulate in the near future. So, but I was so excited to get these polos for Christmas, so I was just like, we're doing it. It's perfect. We're doing it in the near future. So, but I was so excited to get these polos for Christmas, so I was just like, we're doing it. It's perfect. We're doing it. So yeah, today, the race, yes, they're doing checks and everything. They're doing like a whole payout section, but they're also passing out these. And I am super excited. Sid, I would like to win one. It would be awesome if we could, just because I'd have to look at the year. But years ago, Sonny won his like first halter and stuff. And that is what Foxy uses now. So I feel like if Foxy were to win her own halter, it would be like a full circle moment. But I'm like thinking of like pictures to take and everything. Like I'm trying to manifest it. Because like originally whenever I had looked at the post, I thought it meant for like the average for like last night and today, but then I had seen a post a couple days ago, like earlier this week, saying that it was for Saturday, so she could potentially win a halter. So I'm very excited about that. It may seem like something very small, but I only have like 2 good halters, so it'd be nice if like I could just get another one. But today Cody is coming with me. Cody is my boyfriend. He's coming to watch us and everything in Deridder. So the plan for the morning is I'm gonna let them out here in a second whenever they get done. Yes, it's still raining, but I'm gonna go ahead and let them out, put some hay out, and then I'll come get Foxy about 11, let her air dry in her stall. She'll wear probably her blanket on the way over there to stay nice and warm. And then they'll stay in the stalls again tonight. So whenever they get done, I'm probably gonna go ahead and go eat here after they get done. That way I could get them out. And then I'll go eat my breakfast, and then I'll come back out and clean stalls and everything. Get hay bags prepped, because right now I only have 2 hay chicks nets, and they're strung up between stalls for them to share. So I'm going to go ahead and pull those down, refill those. One will stay in the barn, and one's going to go on the horse trailer, so that Foxy can have a little snack when we get there. I haven't hauled her with the hay bag in the little stall with her yet. I just wait till we get there. I feel like the further that we're going to travel, the more that I'll, like, okay, you can have it in there with you. But we usually leave either, like, after she eats breakfast on days, or after she's been out there just munching on hay for the whole day, just about. So I'm not really too worried about her having a hay net with her when she's traveling just yet, just because she's already going on a pretty full stomach. So, but as soon as we get there, she's getting her hay bag. So it's, yeah. So I got Sunny and Sissy looking at me. I think Tarzan's almost done, and I think Foxy's pretty much done. I think she's just looking at stuff. Hi, girl. She's like poked her head up. She's like, what? But I'm going to go ahead and let these guys out real quick, put out some hay, and then we'll be heading on to the barrel race. These are the new polos that I got for Christmas. And so we're going to do pink cheetah today. I'm still trying to decide if I want to wear my light pink long sleeve shirt that I have that I think will match this, or do a black Under Armour. I might stick with the Under Armour because I feel like it's the safest option. Plus, I'm pale. Foxy's a buckskin. I feel like that's going to be too much light to have a light pink. So, I feel like our black is the safest option. So I'm going to go ahead and roll these up backwards, so that way when we get there, I could just wrap them around and get all that done. So that's one of my good polo wrap tips, is when you get it, they've got the design on the back, they're wrapped up and ready to go. I like to go ahead and get them pre-wrapped like this. So that way, I could just wrap it around her foot and just go with it. I say around her foot, around her leg. But yeah, I feel like the black Under Armour is going to be the safest option. So right now I got my hair in a bun. I'm about to go get her and go put her in the stall because it's pouring down rain. I think I'm going to leave in about an hour and 30 minutes. Around there. So Cody should be getting here any minute now. I'm going to go ahead and go get her, put her in her stall. That way she can kind of like air dry. I might bring a couple of old towels out there just to go ahead and dry her off and try to get all that done. But I'm going to go ahead and go put these up in the horse trailer so that I don't forget those, because it's kind of like part of it. And then, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and get dressed. Right now, I just have my jeans and my socks on. So, oh my goodness! So, but like, I just got jeans and socks on. We're doing it very simple today. It's raining. I don't know who's all going to be showing up today, just because we do have the Kinder Classic as well this weekend. So there are some like big name barrel racers about an hour and a half away from where we're going to be running. So I don't know if they're going to come from over there to over here. They're probably not, because it is the Kinder Cup is like a futurity derby kind of deal. So these people, like these horses, are entered up for like futurity derby kind of races, and the pot is big. So I don't think that many of them will come over. I think there might be a handful that do. But yeah, we're going to have to see how it goes. I think pre-entries look to be about 70, almost 80 riders. And last night it looked like entries after like the pre-draw and everything had jumped up to about 50, 60 riders. So we may get close to about 150 for today is my prediction. So I gotta go get Foxy. We're gonna go get her pulled in real quick and all that fun stuff and things in the rain.
To number 53, showing News on Skips Foxy 9.
So I'm filming this about like a week later because I've just been so busy, guys. Stuff has been going on at the house, stuff has been going on at work. I just didn't feel quite in the right headspace to go ahead and film this to put on the vlog if there's just other stuff going on. So I feel that I needed some more time to film this part. Our run was not exactly what we wanted. I feel like she did pretty good for the most part, being that we have had the lack of practice. With that being said, she ran like a 17-1, I believe. I can't remember what the time was, but I believe it was like a 17-1. We ended up, I think, second in the 5D adult side pot, and they had a glitch in their system. I had won some money, but with the glitch in the system, they were only paying out the first place spot. So being in second place, I didn't win any money there. We ended up, I think, 11th in the 5D Open. So it's, yeah. So, but looking back at the video, I don't know what the deal was. She's been running in some smaller pins. Between her first and second, she was rating really hard. Going around her second barrel, I noticed that the flash, like she jumped like whenever the flash went off for the photographer. She's never been in that kind of setup where the photographer had lights positioned like basically all around the arena just to get the lighting right for the pictures. And so I think it was a combination between the flash. I was a little bit irritated in the middle of my run that I had bumped her with my inside leg about the same time. So I think it was me bumping her plus the flash that she's never seen before was a little bit the reason that she had jumped the way that she did for her second barrel. This was the first time that she's ever had a side entrance into the arena too. So I think her seeing the first barrels, like seeing the first and second barrels like right there where we were positioned in the little side section, she came out of that thinking it was right there and it wasn't. So she wanted to cut over really bad. You could see that in the GoPro footage of me just trying to hold her away from the first barrel. She rated really hard on her first barrel. She rated really hard on her second barrel. I had to yell at her to pass it on her third barrel, and she had a pretty good third barrel, but I was like, okay, so we need to work on a couple different things. So I think it was just like back to back of having a small setup with pro rodeos, going to a bigger setup at Deridder, and just her rating really hard. It was not the run that we wanted. But with that being said, I do have a couple of ideas, like places to enter her. Our our next pro rodeo isn't gonna be until the end of March. So she's got like a good month before her next pro rodeo. So with that, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna back things up. We're gonna put her in a very familiar kind of situation, bring her down to the smaller jackpots and just let her chill and work on our timing, work on fundamentals, work on other different stuff. Plus with spring coming in, we're able to practice more. I was able to ride her yesterday and I rode her today. I rode her, Sunny, and Seze today. Sunny was not supposed to be ridden today, but he wanted to, so I went ahead and pulled him out. But I was able to exercise her, work on some stuff, bring her back down just to chill out, and then rode Seze for about 45 minutes. So I've had a shower today and my hair is still trying to dry off from that. But yeah, so I don't think that we're gonna have a barrel racing vlog next week. I'm not sure what's gonna be on the plan for next week, but I am gonna be busy this weekend. I'm gonna be busy like the whole month of March. So there's gonna be a couple different things. I do have a pro rodeo kind of vlog coming. I might go ahead and edit that one for next week's vlog. Just basically like how to enter a pro rodeo, what I've learned entering my first 2 pro rodeos and stuff, and just going through like the basis of that. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. I will be coming out with some more content for y'all in the coming months for sure. So we've got pro rodeos planned up until May, maybe June. We've got vacations planned. We've got a wedding coming up, not mine, but we've got all kinds of stuff and things that are going to be going on, I think up until summertime. So the content is going to be coming. So I hope that you guys enjoy this channel. I have noticed that we are getting a good bit of subscribers, so thank you so much for subscribing. Also, to show some love, like, comment down below any kind of questions y'all have about pro rodeo stuff, about barrel racing stuff in general. Subscribe to the channel, share the channel if you will, and if you stay till the end, I have all the stuff for social medias. So if y'all would like to go follow all those, I would greatly appreciate it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I will see y'all next time. Bye guys.